If you're with us in the building, make some noise. We're about to get into the headline clash of the day. This has been 5 years in the making, a rematch that we've all been waiting for. On the left-hand side, from Manchester, it's a privilege for me to introduce this battler. I started with this guy, and it's sick to see him end this way as well. Make some noise for Raptor Warhurst. And on the right-hand side, hold it down. And on the right-hand side, an absolute killer. Manchester, make some noise for Cojay! It's the headline clash. Both of these battlers decided to have this judged, so we will announce the winner at the end of it. Coin toss was done off camera. Raptor won, decided Cojay's on round one. It's round one on Cojay. Go! This is just sad, man. Like, I didn't even want to take this shit. First it was Real Deal. You're just who they replaced him with, and now... I mean, you really reached into the basement, Briggz. And this is your last battle, right? Well, I promise I'm gonna make this quick. I had a grudge, but you wore my patience thin. I killed you in the first match. They erased the vid, but give Code a green light, like the Matrix script. You're going body to a body like Agent Smith. You going body to a body like Agent Smith. You had a moment, soaking up the praise they give, but Ye got in the way. It wasn't Taylor Swift. He hit his girl. So bruised, it's like he painted her skin. Krishan rocked her. Really blue-faced this bitch. Well, tell her get a hotel. She can take this dick. I'll check her floor at the lodge like the Masons did. I should have shot Raptor, but I ain't wasting clips on Rap Raptor. They ain't digging up a trace of this. He hates this shit. Jesus. He hates this shit. No wonder you ain't passionate, right? Lost to half of the top tiers. The other half of them twice. He had a rise and a dip. It never leveled itself. It was like your shine got eclipsed when you went for the belt, so I etched your face onto a bullet. Let it send him to hell. They'll say he died how he lived, a shell of himself. Well, you're at a tryout event, because you enact your own doom. If this was your prime, then we would have packed a whole room. It's like the Phantom Menace. And your Anakin is so true. They look at the flyer and see a shadow with the old you. It's
More Star Wars bars.
They see a shadow with the old you, it's old news. Had this happened before at the big event like it was supposed to, it passes important a little bit. You want the whole truth? Raptor, they're bored, they don't give a shit, and there is no use in passing a torch if it isn't lit. So go ahead and quit. You won't get confetti and fanfare, this is a failure. You should be embarrassed to stand there. Why even bother trying to settle the score if you're gonna leave? No one cares about this battle no more. Not even me. I mean, you got booed the first time, the crowd was just disappointed. You lost. The crowd gave the same answer. This is pointless. I destroyed him. Is it odd that I don't harbor regret every bar that I said? I meant it with the darkest intent. As soon as they rebooked the match, I had to target his head because that's the only way to kill something that's already dead. I roll up with a big blade, wife in a fucking stretcher, queen hit with a Bowie. They holding it under pressure. Should've known, but clearly he ain't hearing of me, so I'll curb stomp him. Now he got his ear to the street. I said I hack on Ryan, I pull an axe on Ryan, cut him to parts, then cut the parts into parts like Attack on Titan. I'm on my shit.
Right, let's go.
I said, thinking that I was gonna lose, bro, you must be stupid if you thought I wasn't gonna win. I'll leave your face blue as your coat and your eyes whiter than your shoes. Time.
Like he said, Apex, I took the blame for. Before that, I won 4 battles straight, yo. Then I literally went from hero to a 0. Plus for this battle, I am being paid no. I am literally doing this for charity. So, donate or I'm putting Connor on a pendant for a great cause like Jake Paul. Yeah, every fucking round is gonna make him go spare and say, what? Getting wheel ups like an aeroplane that's prepared to take off. Hey, you ain't gonna wanna see this when it premieres. This isn't gonna be very fair when they watch. So, What should Connor tap him for? We could beat the mega made off. Yeah, get a grip of them emotions, or I'm gonna beat them wearing breaks off right in front of Bobby Rex and Bison Briggz. I will fucking tear his face off. Look, I know you guys advise that it's pride or die, and I know that you wear the same tops. You three might share the same jersey. Us three, we share the same cloth. Yeah, and who? Yeah, make some fucking noise, let's go. Yeah, you three might share the same jersey. Us three, we share the same cloth. And who the fuck are you? And when the fuck was my number used for the substitute, it's like I left you in the dark for 1 month or two, and this little fucking mushroom grew. Leeching on every single thing that you've ever did or anything you are gonna do. He joined the clique when it was at its boiling point, but was never there as all the trouble brewed. Now he sat at the table with a plate full of mutton stew, but wasn't there with an empty stomach and too many drugs consumed. Hey yo, Rex dog, I beg you, don't ever trust this fool. He's already broke a Bobby's arm before, and I will bite the one that sprung his food. Yeah, you call that man your brother. I call that man my brother too. But the difference is he will come to you when it's battle bars or when he's done a tune. He will come to me the day he fucking needs blood confused like, there you go, bro, good as new. Yeah, right. Let's go. Pride what? So spit your bars, call time, and shut your fucking buttonhole, bitch. You better kiss your ass goodbye and fucking pucker those lips. I am strapped for you today. And I mean coming holding 2 guns and both clips are fully loaded. And any cunt who be stood in front of posing unprovoked is getting bullet holes in. Hey, suck on those, you little pussy hole. You better... Suck on those, you little pussy hole, you better fucking know if there was a candle that was coming close to me, you couldn't hold it, cause I've done everything that you've ever done and bro, any book you own, I fucking wrote it, published, sold it, made bands and the money flowed in, now we'll ride till the axle fall off like Guns N' Roses. Hey, let's go! Hey, now we'll ride till the axle fall off like Guns N' Roses. You have battled me past my peak, every motherfucker knows it. When I leave, he'll never fill my boots. Before I go, I am gonna smoke his. I've got a hit list that is full of smoke, and his name was one that was put on those list. After this with me, it'll be just another one of those ticked. If I beat you today, it represents exactly what the predictions and the fucking polls did. Him outshining me today would be the icing on his cake. Well, why then it's a shame I don't sugarcoat shit. Every fucking battle, it's the same old, Netflix and name flips, basic stage show, predictable, easily spotted in a crowd like a Jake in plain clothes. Built like Sylvester Stallone, could never step in his zone. The pressure alone, it'd make his frame fold. You ain't got the star power needed to carry the weight this name holds. So when your name stands the test of time, it's going to be left a white failure. They'll forever remember my name, because I'm a rep of my nature. A best of Cojay video will be over in a total 1 minute and 29 seconds time later. Your whole highlight reel would be the same length as my trailer. Time.
Now I'm not sure, but I feel like you called me a nigger on COD 4. I got a feeling. I've got a feeling. I do. Look. Hey, look. I think he did. Look. See? Look. When you admit to beating your girl, I didn't want to take it there like, what are you, 5'5", 120? I'm calling that a fair fight. Yeah, it's fair. That's fair. Look. See, Raptor's grasp of the English language is about what you'd assume. He's not the brightest, but he's trying. I don't doubt he'll get it soon. Him and Jem were talking rappers they've had bouts with in the room, and Raptor was like, bro, check out my resume. Your resume. See, some words look, but don't sound the same. Some words look, but don't sound the same. Now that bit's important. Raptor told me to take a bow after my live performance. that interview. They're not receiving him well. Half of the work history on his CV is from jail. They're like, look, half of the work history on his CV is from jail. They're like, do you have any experience you see that it helped? And he's like, I think my resume speaks for itself. See, I'm offering closure to the problems we were squabbling over. How you ruined our first match, talking through every bar that I wrote because you were losing, and you knew this, so you lost your composure. Your squad wasn't calming you, so Briggsy called off the show. And so Mr. I Am Premier Battles, the name you promised to hold, couldn't honor his code. And in that moment, all the promises broke by causing problems for those who would call you their bro. You were like a cop on patrol because you'd forgotten your oath, and he knows it's true. But acts afflicted by it all. He's a victim of the chores. He was sniffing and sniffing. It wasn't him that was at fault. He was imprisoned by the walls. Every fix was like a taunt. There was nobody with him to try and lift him from his fall. Oh, convincing him it's all an addiction that's the cause. I guess fishing for sympathy was a symptom of withdrawal, because now you're a scapegoat. That's the thinking that he's on. I'll stick him. You could really be a victim if you want. With no excuse for his act, his only option is fraud. Ask Ketchum, turning a cat because he's dropping a ball. So I'm clearing him out. If I'm so much as hearing a sound, I'm breaking his face and switching his appearance around. He'll need his head back. Shit, his whole grill'll be bound. Like, yeah, Ryan, try talking through material now. I'm moving it. I'm moving a strike. Elusive, I got you in the sights. I might have dropped my title shot and threw in the fight, but you fell when you met Soul. He saw through what you write, took an L from the death note, cause he knew it was light. He's entertaining in and around, but what he says is worthless. If you're paying for this clown, then you get bread in circus. That's why you died in the first one, and you're dead in the sequel. Stuck in the mold like Ethan in Resident Evil. They told me he can't be stopped. In a way, I agree, y'all, because how is he supposed to stop when I'm beating the brakes off him?
You are the definition of what a legend isn't. I am a living representative of what a legend is. And that shit isn't up for questioning, it's a definite. No. Yes, it is. Plus, I've got the evidence, so it's evident for those who are intent to forensic it. Just pull up both our resumes and the rest of me to help create our legacies, but you'll find mine just to the left of his, on the top shelf, on a separate list. It's right there in black and white, sat inside the history books and the text within. Everybody has read the scripts, courtesy of my penmanship. I'm the man who wrote them. Chapters opened, it led to classic moments and memories, and these lot cherish it. And to me, that is cake, icing, and cherry shit. I've done everything. I've done everything from the very minute I entered this. Look at the impact and the effect of it when you can single-handedly bring fans and you impact the attendances. Don't say you did that, because you never did. You're gonna die today. Your pride's at stake. And if you put that on a betting slip and when to put your house on it, when to finish this round on him, it'll be derelict. This is my house, and right now you are trespassing. Let's go. So fuck anything this little faker said, because of his two sides to a story like a masonette, and you were gonna listen. Fuck anything this little faker said, because of his two sides to a story like a masonette, and he's gonna listen to both sides like a tape cassette. Watched him run out of content versus Bizzle. Then Arcade completely drained his keg, and now you've got the bottom of the barrel like a bayonet. A fucking choke artist with a colourful history, always fucking fumbling his schemes or getting stuck in the 16. It's amateur shit, it's championship. The Premier shouldn't be his league. Me, I am in the same bracket as the greats rapping. He will never be putting it with me, because whilst my name was doing the rounds, bitch, you couldn't even spit free. You are not on my level in any way, shape or form. Written on plain paper or in any brainwave or thought, and I'd be stage named a waft. How many main stage performed? Pay grades awards. Fame, status, or weight, brains and bras, cars, trains, planes abroad, vacations bought, I didn't make payments for. Any domain space or forum, any day space, it all seems to me and him, we ain't on the same page at all. Come on. Bitch, because you have pulled over the wool to avert a lot of eyes, but he is not a worthy op in mine. I don't look at him and see a fucking bunch of whirling dollar signs. I don't think I'll battle Cojay, and I just know for certain stock will rise. Bro, I've done one battle with more views than all of your 31 combined. Plus you get an instant L if you say anything I have heard a lot of times, from hitting girls or chopping lines or any term I was inside, or any fucking punchline containing the wording fossilised. It's a cheap tactic and I get beat at it. You fucking dirty rotten swines. Now he's gonna try cash in and get the benefit, because all this time it's been working on the sly. He's a right fucking moaning club. Come on. He's a right fucking moan. I mean, what's your problem, Cole? It's like you've gotten older, become a proper hoe and always constant moaning on his sofa. Can you not find the lost remote? Has somebody robbed your motor? Are you missing a perished relative and you feel like popping over? Wait, don't tell me. You've run out of orange soda. No, you wanted cola. You had a big log of a shit and you got a boner. Got blown by a chicken, you wanted closure. Then why are you always smashing things like a rock and roller? I guess the day he chipped his tooth, the bit removed ended up right on his shoulder. Time!
You were meant to be Shotty's heir, but needed drugs for the stage. It became your curse. Think Eve when she succumbed to the snake, because both your stories in the end are one and the same. Adam lost his son to the cane. I said that in our first battle, one of my illest lines. But the saddest part about that bar is it still applies. You were picked for Shotty's team. He swerved his performance. Ghosted. Had him ghosted. They should have told him teamwork was important. But they... No, fuck it, look. I got a hook, a straight, and then an uppercut of land. Pummeling them, see them tucking in and buckle on the cam. When they frame by frame it, I bet a couple of your fans will say an AI made it. Really struggle with your hands. We can box, brother. Look, we can box, brother. I'ma just throw it to you. Can't stand me. You're the box cutter cutting. I'm keeping the tool handy. So Apollo Creed or the Apollo team? Cause if I ain't really landed nothing, I'll use Stanley. Now London Doctor's gonna need to work on your head. Cause if I trade with a Brit, I am a merchant of death. He'll be a vegetable. Only saving grace is the pain stops. His face gave it away like a fake watch. Schrodinger's cat, dead and alive in the same spot. Samus and Metch. Like a fake watch. Schrodinger's cat, dead and alive in the same spot. Samus and Metroid. You're facing a brain up. Keep playing with me. Keep playing with me. You got a blade that I'm spraying quickly. Don't play with a god of war. You know that Atreus with me. Take a shot.
Jesus Christ.
Don't play with a god of war. You know that Atreus with me. Take a shot. I know I won't take it in good faith. Either the battle you take in Ellen or shells drop. You are not in a good place. So you can talk a good game, but the shit is over for me. I'm just glad we can bury this shit and move on from it, G. Let's go.
Let's go, Mr. Murray. He said, Adam lost her son to the cane. And in my last battle, that was my illest rhyme. And this time around, I had to use it again, because I did him right. Why'd you do that? That was a fucking bad, but listen, you know when I go, they will say I am a goat. And rightfully so. I've been there, done it all. And the t-shirt goes nice with his coat. Highs and the lows, smiles and the woes. It has been a roller coaster ride of emotions intertwining with both. From off the chart moments, 11-hour flights to the whole of a side of the globe to being heartbroken. After a battle for the title with Soul and a 5-hour driving back home. But even when I've ever put a foot wrong, minds have been blown. I climbed mountains minus a rope, hit the peak, now started to slide down the other side of the slope. Why and behold, it is Cojay, frightened and cold, in a totally different time and a zone that I could have known. Polar opposites, do you know the kilometers that are dividing us both? And to whoever's wondering, am I still cutting it? Yeah, I'm going right to the bone. Yeah, not gay, yeah. not a graze or a scratch. I'll stick it straight in his back. I mean both arms so hard that the blade will be snapped. Stating the facts, 3 rounds tailor-made to attack on the basis of rap, status and stats. Not 3 rounds the same as the last 8 occasions of clash. In this ring, I am royalty. Cojay isn't Jack, and I have trained like a champ. Been up late on the pads. Now King Ryan is gonna start draining his tank. Cause you beating me today, I would not be so sure. I'd be questioning your chances like a Monopoly board. Hey, don't be going.
That was hard.
You beating me today, I would not be so sure. I'd be questioning your chances like a Monopoly board. Don't be going too close to home today, Cojay, or you might find me lodging at yours. Just waiting there for someone to get it. Like a knock at the door. Yeah, you better take a stride back. You better take a stride back and then wave a white flag, because you are now a prisoner of war who is being placed in my camp. I am judge, jury and executioner, and I am taking my stand. And on God, you tin will get a testify, raise the right hand. Because you ain't tough because you're big. You're a fucking little wimp. I will always look at you who was a little muppet who was thin. Do I look? Facts. I will always look at you as a little muppet who was thin. Do I look like I give a fuck what you have been busting in the gym? You fucking little idiot. You cannot put muscles on your chin. I know what you're all thinking, right? That he's quite large. And the guy's arms are... Hey, I know what you're all thinking, right? That the guy's large. And the guy's arms are probably bigger than my calves. But my mind's smart. It sees what your eyes can't, and my IQ is I too. I fight smart. A bright spark that'll enlighten you when I do what his size can't. I'll knock the wind out of his sails. Decline car, what I have doesn't come with a price mark. You cannot buy heart. You're dipping the toes in the ocean of a white shark who bites hard. There ain't no sign of a lifeguard. The tide's calm. Next minute, the sky's dark. There's a storm brewing, it's caught you when its eye starts. Caught scribbling, I warned you if you want to fight, I'll strike hard. Have his eye marked when I go, I rate like 5 stars, or have it cut right with the white parts like bicarb. If this is a close shave, I said I'll throw a right hard. Have his eye marked. When I go, I rate like 5 stars. Have it cut right to the white parts like bicarb. If this is a close shave, then it's cutthroat and mine's sharp. And if this goes to the wire, then just know that mine's barbed. And for the last time, done. Let's go. Well done.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it short. The first 2 rounds were so mega close. I probably slightly edged the first to Raptor because Cojay stumbled a tiny bit, but that's being harsh. Second round, I'd edged to Cojay. I think his funny stuff was really good. I'd like to see more than that, more of him doing that. Then the third round, I felt like Cojay cut out a lot. I felt like he must have had a chunk missing or something because he was dead short, whereas Raptor left earth. So like that round won the battle for me. So I gave it 2-1 to Raptor.
I wrote bars down, but Crumpet ran through all of them, so I'll keep it quick. I had first round was super close. I think Cojay probably maybe could have taken it if he didn't stumble and freestyle at the end. Raptor's was great. Cojay's comedy shit in the second was fucking amazing. I don't know, I'd probably have Raptor taking that round though. I think he was hitting harder. And then, yeah, I feel like Cojay maybe choked and cut shit out in the third. I don't know, but yeah, Raptor's third was incredible. I gave all 3 to Raptor, I'm not gonna lie.
It's young Crumpet, just judging Raptor versus Cojay. So Cojay started the round, he had the Major Script, Agent Smith bar, Taylor Swift, the Blueface Rock Raptor line, Phantom Menace, shell of himself, and he fucking killed it the whole battle. Raptor went first and had the Jake Paul, Namagadov line, the same judge, same cloth. By the Briggz food, again, he fucking killed it. I edged the first to Cojay. I edged the first to Raptor while Cojay was punching a lot more heavily. I think Raptor was punching. While Cojay was punching a lot more, I think Raptor was punching a lot heavier and like with a lot more build up. So I gave that to Raptor 1-0. Second round, Cojay fucking killed it. He had a hilarious resume angle. My resume speaks himself. Scapegoat can really be a victim if he wants. Ash Ketchum tried talking to Green Tyrrell now. Elf from Definite Bar, which teammates spat against Soul, but we're not going to talk about that. Raptor had the fucking legend angle, the derelicts. The masonette tape set, bayonet shit was fucking fire. He fucking killed it. Cojay edging that round, so 1-1. And then on the third, Cojay fell way too fucking short. He had the Struggle Pans Merchant Death Face Watch Metroid bar. He had Don't Play with God of War. You know what that trays with me, which Dallas Cashpat versus Ill Will a couple of years ago, but it was way too short. And then Raptor fucking killed that third with both arms, the blade snap, whole opposites. He fucking killed it. I'd Raptor 2-1 personally, but it was a fucking great battle and a good return of form for both. Peace.